welcome back to our seated workout circuit. This one is all upper body focused, so I hope you're ready. I'm excited, and we're all going to start with just some scissor arms. So bring your arms out forward, crisscross them. Awesome. So once you feel all warmed up, you really want to pull back and lift forward. So you feel the scapulas really touching each other, almost kissing. So the next move is a scapular extension. So you start with your fist extended outward, very straight, and you're just going to use just your scapula and push your arms forward. And you probably won't feel like you're getting a lot of mobility. That's okay. So I'm going to show you from the side here. So as you can see, I'm pushing my arms forward just a little bit. I'm really using those scaps in the back, bringing them as far apart from each other as I can, and just resetting them to a neutral position. And then we're just going to do some arm rolls forward. So the shoulders all forward and back. Nice. And then monkey swing. So opposite arm, and we're monkey swinging. Do that until you feel all warmed up and ready. So that's the end of our warm-up. Moving into the first set. It's a bicep-focused workout, so you're really going to be feeling it in your bicep. And if you want to do this with a light weight, if you're feeling a little bit more advanced, go for it. You're just starting out, you can make your own resistance. So we're going to start with a quick up and a slow down. And we're going to start with hammer curls from bottom to middle position. So a hammer curl, your fists are facing up, and you're going to start down at your knees, and you're going to go just to the middle, so right to your pecs. So it's a quick up to the middle and a slow down. So quick up, slow down. And you're going to do this until you've reached your max of reps that you set for your day. All right, and once you do that, then you're going to do the other half of the hammer curl. So you're starting in the center, and you're going to do a quick up to top. So you should almost be tapping the top of your shoulder with this part of your palm or of your fist right here. So start in the middle, quick up, slow down. So you're almost like you're going through just a river of honey. Very, very slow, forming your own resistance. Slow down, only to halfway. So don't go full yet. So only to halfway, only to this middle pectoral line. And the next move is you've been waiting for, it's the full hammer curl. So starting down at the bottom, you're going to do a quick up to the top and slowly make your way down. This doesn't have to be fast. It's a quick up. So it's almost like you're pulling down on this big, big form of tension. You get to the bottom, you can't pull anymore, and it snaps you back up. All the way down, you're pulling and back up. And when you're up here, you're really contracting the biceps. You should really be feeling that bicep contract. All right, the next move is a reverse curl hinge. So you put your hips forward, you hinge forward, your palms are facing forward, and you're just going to pull up. Awesome. And this should be working your biceps. You should feel it really as you're coming up. Do that squeeze and release. Form your own resistance as you're coming up. So if you're just kind of measly going here and there, this isn't going to do anything. This is very passive. So you really want to form your own resistance, feel those muscles working. And being a little bit more forward is going to engage that core. So the next move is very tricep focused. So we're going to start with a chest press. You can do this with or without bands. If you have a resistance band, just wrap it around the back of your chest, or your chair, sorry. And we're going to start with the chest press. So you're going to start with your arms right at your side, right at the pectorals, and you're going to push forward. So very similar, and then you're going to bend back. So forward and back. And you're going to do this for as many reps as you've set aside for this week. All right. So the next is a single arm tricep lateral extension with the band. So you're going to stand there, or sit rather, and you're going to have your arms at pectoral length, your fists are facing forward, and one at a time you're going to pull your arms forward, or to the sides rather, and a little bit down on a diagonal. And that should really engage your triceps. All right, so the next move is a delt squeeze. It's a scapular retraction, so your arms are forward, and you're just going to, instead of pushing forward like we did in the warm-up, you're just going to pull back. So you're going to pull back, so you should feel your scaps retracting, feel them really pulling, kissing each other, and you let go. Pull back, really work those scabs, and pull back. So next is a lateral pull down. So you're going to start with your arms up high, and you're going to pull down. Your elbows are at your sides pretty much, so right at this bottom rib, and go back up, pull down, and up. All right. And now we're going back to that hinged row with a bicep curl. So you're going to hinge forward, and very similar, just lift up like a bicep curl. Awesome. The next move is a single arm fly. So you're sitting at the edge of your seat, and you're going to start, and you're just going to fly one arm up and out, the other arm up and out. So you're flying with one arm. All right. The next move is a bicep pulse. So it's very isometric, so you are going to be holding for a little bit. So you're going to set a time for yourself, whether it's 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. And you're going to sit there with your arms forward, and you're going to hold your arms out, and you're just going to pulse. So you're going to bring your wrist in, and you're just going to pulse those biceps a little bit. So I'm going to show you from the side. You're going to pulse those biceps as you go forward. And pulse them. You should feel this throughout your whole arm, so your forearms are getting stronger with this as well. The next is a narrow and wide hammer curl. So you're going to start hammer curls, your fists are facing forward. So you're going to start, you're going to go up and out like a W. So up and out for a W. And that's so it's narrow to wide, W. Narrow to out wide. The next is an isometric hold. So you're going to hold your arms and see how long you can hold them over your head. So you're going to start and just hold them. And you are going to feel like some muscle fatigue, especially if you're holding on to weights. If you're not holding weights, clench your fist, form some tension, push up into the sky, really make some tension until you're almost shaking, and then release. And after that isometric hold, especially after all that arm workout we just did, you're really going to want to cool down. So we're going to start with the tricep stretch. So you bring your arm up and back, and you push down, tricep stretch. You've seen these before in the other videos. Your arm goes across, and you're holding. Other arm goes across. Some slow arm circles forward, some slow arm circles back, and a bicep wrist stretch. You're going to bring your arm forward. You're going to put your palm out, and you're going to pull back on that arm. You should feel it. And then you're going to swap it, so now your palm is facing down, and just pull down. And then shake that out, do it to the other side, and down. And you can hold that for however long feels good for you. And then finally, we're just going to let it out with 2 huge breaths. So arms up, breathe in, and let it out really fast. And arms up. Deep inhale, and let it out. You did an awesome job. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you in the next workout video.